here at the old Rosenblatt Stadium with former Temple University left-handed pitcher of the 1972 team that stood right here in Omaha, Nebraska, Phil Gore. Phil, how does it feel to be here with the 50th anniversary of your ball club?
It's pretty incredible to actually stand here 50 years later. Had great memories of the World Series, College World Series. Our team from Philadelphia was not known. No one knew about Temple University or who we were or where we were from, but we played great ball, came in third in the country, great starting pitching from top to bottom on the staff, incredible fielding. We had the highest fielding percentage in the 72 College World Series, and timely hitting. And eventually came in third and lost out to USC and Arizona State University. But it's great to be here, and kind of brings me full circle and provides some closure for me.
And how did it feel to just live the memory with your teammates? 50 years, the programs you played against during that time frame. What would you have to relive from the innings and even the certain amount of the separate games you guys played here?
Well, we were a pretty gritty, tenacious team, and I was wondering how we'd stand up to the pressure and the bright lights of the College World Series, but we met the moment and played really well and hard, and just saw all of those guys, 20 of the 24 guys, recently back in Philadelphia for a 50-year reunion, which was on June 9th, 10th, and 11th, which was back in the day. That's when the College World Series was played. Now it's played later on in the month of June.
Yeah, and it's also a part with the MLB Draft Combine the last 2 years, so it's very interesting to see some kids that were at certain programs that did face guys that are here now, get a certain amount of repetition even from the circuit that we're looking now with the MLB Draft time frame. And yeah, this is a wonderful, revived end deal that they still kept this history here in Omaha, and I'm looking forward to all the major league ballparks and other stadiums that are still keeping their treasures throughout our game. Even in the world now, there's many ballparks that are still having their revived end of history. And who would you say were the most relentless pitchers that you guys faced in that 72 College World Series?
I would have to say that the number one name that stands out was Alan Bannister with Arizona State University. Although our first game was against Oklahoma and the Oklahoma Sooners, and we lost to them 1-0 in 13 innings, but I don't recall the name of that pitcher, but he was incredible. Our pitcher was Ed Molish. Hey, Ed. Shout out to Ed Molish. We also had Joe Kerrigan on the team, who went on to be a big league pitcher, manager, and pitching coach in the day.
And who was the skipper of your ball club? I understand that you told me that he's still standing here today. What was the advice he gave to you guys throughout the whole tournament?
Well, our manager was Skip Wilson, who is in the Temple Sports Hall of Fame, along with Jack Dunn, the one player from our team who made it, our third baseman and catcher. Skip Wilson is still alive. He's well into his 90s. Cognitive, really together on this 50-year reunion. He met with the players in his home, remembered all kinds of stuff. I remember Skip Wilson as a very tenacious, emotionally volatile, but friendly coach who really stressed the fundamentals and basics of baseball and just good pitching and fielding, and that's kind of was what our team kind of stood on and stood for.
And yeah, that's part of enriching a great program like Temple. Now they're in the American Athletic Conference, still prowling their ways with their program, and yeah, this is going to be a great turnaround. The last few days here in the College World Series, for sure, with what the talent we're seeing, future guys that are going to get looked at by a few ball clubs that are here, or maybe all 30 teams that are here. So yeah, this is going to be our final coverage day with World Baseball Network. So I'm taking it all in as much as I can. This is a great atmosphere to see Rosenblatt, still holding its own ground right across the street from the Omaha Zoo.
Yeah, they did a really nice job. I'm glad this is still here, so we have something left from the good old days, and now baseball, like all sports, have really moved to this much higher level in terms of play and development, and it's just pretty amazing to watch these guys. But anyway, Thank you for the interview.
Yeah, no
Good to be here.
problem. And this is the final day coverage with World Baseball Network. My name is Matt Tallarini here at the old site of Rosenblatt Stadium in Omaha, Nebraska, home of the Division I College World Series.
Go Owls.
Got you with that. Thank you so much.